Hi Scorpio, this is a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. By watchers, cross watchers, all are welcome. All watchers, do keep in mind this is a general reading. Time and energies are fluid, reverse roles as you see fit. And there is no gender in tarot, so if or when I say he or she, I do apologize in advance. It's not about the gender, it's about the energies and the characteristics. So forgive me for that and focus on the characteristics instead. That being said, we're going to pull two sides, the energy of the person you're thinking of the most, your energy, the mutual energy, pull some potential outcomes and wrap it up with some oracle cards. And again, switch the sides as you see fit, as I just mentioned earlier. This is for our Scorpio, the person who's most on their mind. Please give us some insight for our Scorpio, the person who's most on their mind, please. Wow. You have two kings here. Whoa, holy. Scorpio, whoever you're dealing with, they've got plans for you and them. Let's just say that. Oh, and you here, restless, sleepless over something, working hard, not more king energy and the sun. What's keeping you up, Scorpio? Don't self-sabotage. Let's just say that. Everything else is looking mighty fine. And the mutual energy for our Scorpio and the person on their mind. How interesting. What is going on, Scorp? Do you not trust them or do you not trust yourself? We do have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, which is interesting because that goes along with the Four of Wands with higher commitment, possibly. It can also indicate travel with the Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles here with equal give and take, reciprocity, generosity, the Empress. Wow, the World. The Ten of Wands, okay, you might be burdened about something, but this is wish fulfillment with the Star card here. That's beautiful, beautiful energy here. I'm not quite sure what you're feeling burdened about here with the Ten of Wands and trying to move away from with the Six of Swords. But something is keeping you up at night, but I'm getting very much ahead of myself, Scorpio, getting back into the reading on your person's energy. You could be dealing with any of the fire signs, that's Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. You could be dealing with a water sign, another water sign, Scorpio, another Scorpio in particular, or Cancer, Pisces, or any of the earth signs as Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, okay? So your person is coming through as very stable. They know what they want, and that's you. There's no denying from their end. They're financially stable, they're emotionally stable, they're mentally stable. Like, talk about stability. You have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles here, okay? And it's not surprising to me that with both these king energies, male or female, does not matter, like I said before, both these energies are looking towards commitment here with the four of wands. Commitment, wish fulfillment, they want something solid with you, solid foundation with you here with the Four of Wands, and they're definitely very attracted to you and very passionate about you, Scorpio. I'm seeing all great things on their side, so I don't really feel like need to go further into that. It's all beautiful. They're super attracted to you. They want something solid and real with you, so they're not playing games. So I want to get into your side, Scorpio. It feels a little bit self-sabotaging here. I don't know if you feel like it's too good to be true, if you're doubting it. I'm the Scorpio rising, and I'm always very iffy about things as well, people as well, especially if you've had not so great experiences in the past. You might be second guessing everything, like, this is too good to be true. Why would they want me? Do I deserve, like, how could, I'm just not used to it, like, what is this, you know, is most of what this sleeplessness that I'm feeling is coming from, because I don't see your person doing anything in particular to cause you this sleeplessness, except for the fact that they're doing everything right, maybe, and you're just not used to that, and you're just overthinking it, because the swords are air, and airs are thoughts, and the Nine of Swords represents just so much thoughts you can't even sleep. So you could be focusing on work, trying to focus on work instead to get your mind off of whatever this dynamic is, or make an excuse to stay away from this. So cross watchers, if your Scorpio is always saying they're busy, they just have a lot going on, they're just really focused on their work right now, that could be true, but I feel like a part of it is so they can be a little bit distracted, or have a reason to pull away a little bit. But Scorpio, you know, the reality is with the King of Wands, you are quite passionate about this person as well. All right. You're very confident. They know you are. They see you. They feel you. They see like this confident, attractive, sexy, go-getter person who doesn't back down in anything else. But the secret is that you are scared. It feels like you're scared of this beautiful union that the universe is presenting to you. This person does make you feel very happy, very excited. And I feel all of these good emotions, like I'm even getting chills, kind of all of this goodness and excitement and stability is kind of scaring you a little. Maybe you're not used to depending on people. You're not used to people who are dependable or solid. And so you're thinking of the worst. You're like, oh, you know, whatever it is, the negative thoughts we feed to ourselves, that you're telling yourself, well, how long is this going to last? Like, what are they really about? You know, the Scorpio, what are they really about? Like, are they really here for the long haul, or what is it really? But I feel like also with the King of Wands, I feel like you did not expect it to be a very serious situation with them. I feel like you kind of went towards them hot and heavy with the King of Wands, because this king does not, like the King of Pentacles actually takes their time to make their decisions, and they think everything through. And I wonder, maybe, you know what, I also wonder, now that I'm looking at all the energies on their side and the energy on your side, with the Knight of Wands, or sorry, the King of Wands, you're used to charging full speed ahead in your romantic endeavors and connections, and they're a little bit more like laid back, and they gather everything first. And with the King of Cups as well, they hold their emotions to themselves, and they analyze and they think and they weigh everything, but the outcomes are looking beautiful for you. So I think that's probably also what might be keeping you up at night. You're like wondering, well, I'm feeling so hot and heavy for them, and I'm putting my foot forward and making all the moves, and why are they taking so long? Or maybe they're making you feel like they're not as invested in you as you are in them, but they really are. The reality is you both just approach things in different ways, but there's no doubt about that, the fact that they're just as passionate about you as they are about you as you are about them. They actually want something, a higher level of commitment to whatever it is that you are in right now. They want the next step, or a couple of steps ahead there, because the King of Pentacles thinks of plans A, B, C, and D, and all these future steps and plans. So they're actually thinking farther ahead than you are, and your fear is that they're probably not as invested as you are. But that's again an irrational fear that I'm feeling here. They see that you're a hard worker, and this is an energy that appreciates hard workers, okay? But I do feel like I feel like they notice that you're kind of avoiding them a little bit, or hesitating a little bit, and I think that hesitation is coming. So what I'm seeing here as I'm saying this, it's kind of suffocating me a little bit, because I feel like there's not enough communication. You're both thinking things and not communicating. And with the mutual energy here, I finally see that you will. I was like, the more I was talking about it, I was trying to explain to each of you what the other is thinking. I'm like, wait a minute, why don't you guys just talk about it? You both feel so strongly about one another. What's the problem? What's the deal? So the mutual energy is that you are watching each other. Like I said, you are observing each other. You're analyzing, and there, I feel like you are coming to you're gaining clarity as you're looking more into each other and not yet talking and fully expressing your thoughts or concerns. But you're receiving clarity. I think you're coming to understandings on your own terms about one another. It's very confusing. Like you're spying on each other and you're getting clarity and learning more about one another without like open communication for some reason. But this is all good things. The only thing lacking here that's really making my me a little sad and my heart hurt a little is that you're not communicating your fears with one another, which might be like this person is thinking, why is this person pulling away, and this person is thinking, well, why is this person taking so long, and you're not just telling each other, well, this is just my process, I take a long time, and you're not telling them, well, this is my process, I get focused into work and all this, but the reality is you both feel very strongly about one another. Let's get some potential outcomes. I mean, we did draw the Hierophant, so I don't know what else we can say about that. There's a lot you're gonna learn from one another, and I think that you both do want, you both do take each other quite seriously, more than each of you understand. When I pull the potential outcome cards, I like to emphasize the word potential, because if you don't like the outcomes, you are you're in full control of your destiny. Whatever words you speak or energies that you put out or actions you take steers your ship in whatever direction. So if you don't like the cards or the direction that the cards are going, go ahead and shift your energies and your words and your thought process so your ship also shifts in the direction that is more pleasing to you. I dropped a card, so let me go ahead and pick that up first. Okay, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. That is a solid offer coming through for a potential outcome. We have the Three of Cups, celebration. Oh, we have the Nine of Swords again, and we have transformation. That's you, Scorpio. I think this dynamic is really going to transform. I think you're gonna get out of your head about this. A lot of you might have a lot of air in your rising or your moon. Or just sprinkled in other parts, but you're gonna get out of your head, you're gonna transform, you're gonna realize that you're gonna have to speak to each other. Neither of you are psychic. Yes, we have our intuition, yes, we have our feelings, but at the end of the day, the best thing is to ask one another, how do you feel about me? What's going on? Like, what is it really? And once you do that, I feel like this dynamic is going to transform that suffocation that I was feeling while I was trying to explain each other's scenario to the other person. Like that my mind was just like, wait, why don't you just talk to each other? I feel like that's what's going to happen. That's the transformation that's going to take place here. And there's going to be a solid offer. When you finally clear the air, you're both going to realize like, oh, we both want the same thing. We're just being weird about it, and there's going to be a lot of celebration that comes through as well. Let's pull a couple of romance angel cards for this dynamic, please, for our Scorpio and the person that they're dealing with. It says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, take the time, like step away from work, step away from whatever planning, cross watchers that you're doing. Just make the time to sit down and communicate. Please, I'm begging you. Like I can't explain or express to you how sad I was feeling and suffocated I was feeling, that there's really loving and strong energies here, but neither one is speaking up about it, which is so odd to me. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, right? Like, don't get lost in this Nine of Swords, staying awake up at night, trying to figure it out without even asking the person how they feel. Like, what kind of, what is this? Why do we do this to ourselves? It's so easy just to talk to the person and feel, just, hey, let's talk. How do you feel about this? That's it. And let's see, finally we say free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Again, going back to this Nine of Swords energy. Stop bounding, like I'm feeling the Eight of Swords energy as well, where you're bounding yourself to your fears. But all good things, it's in your hands. It's in your hands, Scorpio. It's in you, and you and your person are in full control of the situation. You have a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, a lot of love for one another. Your person is thinking of this in a long-term way. Maybe that's what's making you scared, but you really are overjoyed with this person as well. They make you feel everything that you would want to feel in a solid connection. So take the time to step away together and have a conversation and free yourself from these thoughts that are probably not true, that you're making up in your head, and see what they feel and what they say. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. If any part of this helped or resonated in any way, I would greatly appreciate if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.